Hello my planner pals and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today we've got another video in the series of use all of the stickers in your sticker book, and we're back with a teacher's book. This is the Teacher's Rule from 2021, and I think this is for the classic. It looks like it's for the classic. So yes, I got this on sale at Michael's for $6.59, and I always pick up any book that is that cheap, because I know that I will use most of the stickers in here. So let's begin. This one, I will say, is quite teachery. Now, here's the thing. For the love of learning, you rule, teaching is my jam. A day in the life anyone can use. Love this class. Cut the class off. Love this. That could apply to anything. Booked all day. Again, that can apply to anybody. School is cool. You can take anything off there and just kind of use the letters off there for something. I mean, if you cut out that bit, you could put anything on there. You could put anything on there. That's what I would do. The other thing that you could do is if you wanted to shorten these, take the top bit off right there and then add it on to the bottom bit right there, because that would kind of curve your O's back into their normal O rather than this elongated thing. Teaching is my jam. This is probably the weirdest one. If you wanted to, you could get yourself a little bit of sticker paper, and that's too big. A little bit of sticker paper and put that on there. I'm gonna quickly try and, there we go. That doesn't really fit, but something along that size to give yourself something to put on there. But it's like, you know, just cover it up. Cover it up. You could even, if you wanted to, trace that on the inside, give yourself a border, and then trace it onto sticker paper so that you've got like the outside, or cut it out, right? Cut out the inside bit. For the love of learning, again, it's not just teachers. For the love of learning applies to anybody. These I love. I love these. I don't really like the fact that they're on black, but goals, appointment, field trip. It could apply to anybody, but yeah. Oh, I'm getting all the stickers from the other ones done. I'm doing a batch all at once, and it's getting tricky. So that one says field, but then you've got one that just says trip. Important, to read. I mean, you can just cut out off the two, and then you just read or read. Read or read. Priority. Grade. What I would do with the grade ones, it's a bit easier than the field trip ones. There's not a lot of extra on the field trip ones, but if I was doing these, I would cut that there. I would cut that there. And I would cut that one there. And then, you see how I've got little bullets? I've made myself some little bullets. I would do that with the grade. You could do it with the test. The test ones, you've got a little bit more room. But if you don't like the fact that these are black, you can put these in a blackout spread. You can put these in a blackout spread. That's how I would probably use them. I would put them in a blackout spread. Coffee break. If you don't do coffee like I do, I don't do coffee. I'm just going to cut off the coffee and just put break. Or I just cut off the break and I just have the little kind of cup, a little cup. Don't forget things to do. You can use those as is, day off. You can use all of those either as is or cut off the coffee, cut off the break. Yeah. If you didn't like that these were a pencil, you can cut that there. Cut that there, and then it's just the middle bit. And you can use, I've shown you before how to use these. Those are bullets, and those are bullets. Quiz. I keep bringing this little piece in because so that you can see, but these are on clear. Oops. Cut out the quiz bit. And then push those together. I'm going to do it in the book so that you can see. You just got a little shorter book. I mean, it still works. Still works. Faculty meeting. I mean, this one's clearly obvious, but meeting. I mean, you know, and even if you didn't want that. Oh, I've not done that very well. Some of them are a little bit tricky, especially these clear ones. They're a little bit more fragile than the white ones, but then I've got just a little, I've said this before, but these little pieces you can use to underline things. You can use them as a washi strip. You can just use them as a little accent. Sometimes that's what makes or breaks your spreads. It's just things like that. These say holiday. You could use those, or you can cut them there, little half, cut them there, a little half, a little bullet. You can use them as bullets. You can use them as anything. As is, da 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 da. You don't just teach, you inspire. What I would do, I'm going to take this out so that you can see what I would do. Because this one works perfectly. Throw that bit away, or save it to use some of the sticker paper. Boom, you inspire. You can do this. Teachers change the world one child at a time. That's probably one of the ones that you're going to need to do, but here's the thing. You could cut it there. That is a nice little strip of washi. In my opinion, I kind of like that, and it matches the rest of the page, the rest of the color scheme. So yeah, I love that. That's what I would do with that. Cut it. Wake up, teach kids, be awesome. Here's what I would do with this. I would get a curve, a curve, a curve. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to use that to trace right around there. And this is just my Tombow, my whiteout, my Tombow whiteout, and then cut around it. I could even do the same here, or just place this straight on there and cover that little bit up. Cover it up. That can be used as is. That can be used as is. This one says teach, love, inspire. You could just cut that one out. Love, inspire. You've got one that says inspire. You've got one that says love. Perfect. You're in the right place. That can be used as is. Always teach from the heart. Now what you could do with this is you could cut it there and then do the same kind of angle there and give yourself a kind of funky angled kind of box, like a diamond shaped box. Always something. And if you think you're not going to use that, like as is, cut it there. Where's my other piece gone? Cut it there. Layer it on top of another box. Layer it on top of another box. Whether it's a pattern paper, I've lost my box. Whether it's a regular box and you just put it in one of those, whether it's like a decorative box, whether it's another colored box, yeah, just layer it on something else. List it out, focus on, big plans. You could use all of those as is. These, I don't really like using these as this. My preference is to cut these off because I don't like these bits. But because these are more of a grey than a white, I will probably use them. These, again, I don't really like. I would probably cut that bit off, use that as a header, and then use that as a to-do list. That would be my preference. If you don't like the wobbly edge, cut it there, and you've got a little kind of interesting washi. Cut it there, and you've got an interesting box, and then you've got a list it out as a header. I like these. I don't like the wobbly edge. Again, cut it. Cut it. Fine, 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 fine. Teacher's gonna teach. Cut that bit and give yourself a little accent box there. And we've got the future begins now. Teach all the things. Cut. Cut. If I was gonna cut there, I would also trim there, and trim there, so that I've got none of the decorative stuff around the edge of the box. Same with this one. Just cut it there. Just cut it there. The other thing that you can do, if you're the kind of person that just likes dot grid, just cut it straight to there and use the dot grid. And here's the thing, use that for the inside of other boxes. Use that as your sticker paper for making another box somewhere else. Love these. These are fantastic. It's one of the reasons that I bought this book. Yeah, love these. These say lesson plan. You're a planner. Plan. Bullet. It's okay to make mistakes. Yep, you can use all of those as is. I like the fact that these are nice and bright. Color your world with kindness. So here's the thing. You think about like pencils and crayons and stuff. It's not, although it's teacher related, it doesn't have to be. Color your world with kindness. If you had a spread that was themed around this, then the pencils and the crayons, they make sense. They make sense, right? You know, maybe you're doing a health spread and your title is an apple a day. Again. The other thing is, I've said this before, I keep saying this with the pencils, but if you're doing a spread, color your world with kindness, and you're like, I need more bullets, there they are. There they are. There they are. There they are. I mean, even these, they're kind of funky bullets. I mean, they're funky, but they're bullets. You want some yellow ones that match? There you go. I mean, you could even, if you wanted to, do the same with these. Cut these up. You know, if you're really struggling to use the apples and stuff. I love these. Again, I would probably use these on a blackout spread. Or the other thing is, if I had one of those boxes that has a big black or a big thick portion at the top, you know how some of them have the big tabs at the top, I would use them on those. The other thing, sorry, I'm getting distracted. The other thing that I like to do is, if I'm using these, because they have the black background, I don't like to put them, I'm going to use this one, I don't like to put them here. I don't like to put them here. What I like to do is put them there. So they look like part of the box. I hope that makes sense. Part of the box. Or use them on a blackout spread. I just think they look a bit weird when they're black outlines and none of the rest is. So think about incorporating them that way. These say lesson plan, quiz, class prep, and grades. I showed you how to use these in another spread, but I'll show you again. I'll take the one that says grades. I'm going to put it on here. You can just do this freehand, but I'm going to use a stencil because I have them once I found the one that's my stencil. So you can see these have little like flags. I'm going to take that as my flag. Put it there. Use a straight edge there. And then, oh gosh, I can't barely see that line. And then cut it out. Harder to see on black than it was on the other ones in the other book. Much harder. Yeah, that's really a bit wonky. That side's wonky. Okay, there we go. Now, if you were using all those apples, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know where they came from. Oh, the other ones, yeah. The other ones, I remember now. But yeah, that's how I would use those. I'm going to put those bits back in there so that they're somewhere in the book and I don't lose them. But you've got like a ton of little flags there, little apple flags. Especially if you think about doing a health spread. The other thing that you could do, if you have a circle one that's big enough, trace around it, cut them out in circles. Cut them out in circles. I don't know if you would be able to get one that said plan. out of there? Yep, you could. Look at that. You've got a little bullet there that says plan. And then you've got two because there's two sides to it, clearly. And you've got another one there that says plan. Again, same thing. You could use that as is. You could cut it there. You've got a little kind of starburst thing. School is cool. Cut off that bit. And you've got a little box. Inspire, you can use as is. Cut the wonky edge off if you don't want the wonky edge. This one I would just cut here. These are weird. I'm going to say that right now. Wake up, teach kids, be awesome. I would cut that there. Cut that there. Wake up, be awesome. Cut the middle bit out. Teachers have class. So the same thing that you did earlier. You can put a little white bit of sticker paper in there, a little white bit, and it might be the bit that you took off those other ones, and put that in there. Inspire. It says inspire future generations. Cut off future generations. Inspire. Life is better when you're, it says teaching. Cut off teaching, and then you can letter in your own thing. Let's have a look. This doesn't have alphabet stickers in, but I'm sure you have alphabet stickers somewhere in your stash. Big plans, big ideas, big goals. You don't have to keep that as is, because this has got like this is all joined together. You could cut that. Big plans, big ideas, big goals. Just cut it up. This is weird. This is one of the weirdest stickers in this book. Inspire a new generation. What I would do is I would cut that and use it as a decorative element coming outside of a box, especially if you're doing like the color your world kind of thing. And I would cut that one as well and use them coming outside of a box. I've shown you how to use these before, but if you're struggling, cut all those off. Cut all those off, and you've got like a ton of bullets there. Cut all those off. I mean, all you've got to do is just literally take a craft knife right there, and you've got a ton of bullets. Picture day. Day. Back to school. Vacation day. Vacation. Free day. Trip. Book fair. You can cut the book and the fair out of there. You can, if you got school, and maybe you know, school book fair, but summer, vacay, party, spring, cut that there, add that on, and you've just got one that says spring. Fundraiser, work, just cut the work bit off. House, just cut the house bit off. I would cut the whole of that midterm out. I mean, sometimes you have a half day, so that might actually work, but fall, just cut the fall off. Cut the fall off. Yeah, that's your sticker. Cut the day out, cut the break out, and just put you just got to cut that bit out and then smush it back together. Love these. Would you totally use these as is, but if you were struggling, just put some sticker paper in there and you've just got a box. But yeah, I would just use these as is. But you know, if you were struggling to use this, you could just cut that off and then put one of these there and use that as like a header for that box. But I think they're fine as is. Teach. Okay, smaller than this, but just stick some sticker paper in there. Stick some sticker paper in there. Still not big enough. Stick some sticker paper in there. Same as these. Stick some sticker paper in there. You can use these as is, or cut, double the amount of bullets. I don't like these, like big time don't like these. What I do with these is I will take this one and layer it on top of this one and give myself more of a regular box. I just don't like the fact that it's white paper and I'm paying for white paper. I buy sticker paper by the pack, so I don't need more of it in my planner thing. Life is better when you're teaching. I've lost that sticker paper. Where's it gone? Again, just shove some sticker paper in there. You've just got to put a little bit in, and then you're good. Love this class. Again, sticker paper. Or washi strip. Washi strip. Again, this could be a washi strip. You've got some here. You've got another bit there. Love this class. Washi strip. Sticker paper. Teachers make a world of difference. You've got a weird little washi strip thing there, or you put sticker paper in and make your own little box. Today's the day, you can do this. Yep, all of those you can actually use as is. Love these. Planning for bright futures. Again, take some sticker paper and just put a little bit of sticker paper in there and you are good. And if you're struggling to find sticker paper, there's some. There's some. Cut that off. I mean, I'm literally going to show you because why not? Cut that off. Because this is what I would do. I'm going to put that back there for a minute. Okay. Now I'm going to try my best to get this in without ruining my sticker. But put that there. Oh, I've got bits stuck to it from other things. No. Okay, there we go. That will go there. There you go. Sticker. Sticker. This bit is what you use in here. And I'm just going to freehand it because I like to live dangerously. Boom. Fixed. So don't forget, if you don't have sticker paper, you think you don't have sticker paper or label paper, look at things like this. If you're going to use it for things like this, look at that. Now you can use it. You could have even put that in there. If you're not going to use this, put it in there. All of those you can use. These. Wow, these books really like to fall over on me. Quick check of my scissors to make sure there's nothing crappy on them. Okay. Boom. Now I've got like a ton of boxes I can use there. You can use all of those as is. These, you can use these double duty. Come on, come out the book. You could use them as is with the little wobbly edge, or you could cut the wobbly edge off. Wobbly edge, that's a technical name for it. If you don't like the wobbly edge and you just want black and white, cut it off. Boom. I love these. I love using these in my my monthly, but some of them say kind of teacher related thing. Teacher happy life. Cut that. Happy life. Excited for today. Da, 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 da. I think the rest of them are actually pretty. Yeah, they're all repeated. So yeah, you just got to take off the teach one. Teach, love, inspire. You just got one that says love, inspire. Don't overthink it. I totally need that. Planning for bright futures. We're all planners. Cut there. Again, maybe you cut around your little thing here. Planning. Color your world with kindness. Again, you've got the crayons. Color your world with kindness. It gives you the theme right there for a spread. Coloring. Teachers, make the world a better place. All you have to do with that is take off teachers. Make the world a better place. That's fine. Being a teacher makes a positive difference in lives every day. Just cut off this bit. And here's the thing. Being a teacher, all you have to do is you can even keep this bit. Positive difference in lives every day. Cut off that S. Make a positive difference in lives every day. You don't even have to cut the whole thing off. Don't even have to cut the whole thing off. Love these. Love these. Absolutely love them. Don't like these. I don't like these. These I will probably cut out into little flags like this. I will just take my stencil, put it in there, and just make a square, make a circle. I will make some other shape other than this weird kind of thing. These I will probably cut around the inside edge of the gold bit because I don't like the little quotation things. Same with these. I'll just cut to the inside edge. I don't like the little speech bubble things. The other thing that you can do is just layer it straight underneath something like that. Just layer it straight underneath. But I would probably just cut it out into a shape, into more of a square shape. That's what I would do. These I love. These are weird, but I like them. Again, these you can just cut up. They don't have to say meeting. They don't have to say faculty meeting. You got a little bit of the pink there, a little pink, the purple, lilac, for underlining something. You got one there that says meeting. And you just cut out the faculty bit. These, again, just think about them as taking your square paper, your square sticker paper, and chucking that in there. Boom, boom, done. Boom, fixed, fixed. And again, these you can cut in half. You could even cut them right there and use that bit. You could even cut them there if you wanted a nice groovy one with like two-toned. Yeah, there's tons of ways of using these stickers in these teacher books. They're so versatile. All right, I hope you enjoyed this and you got some use and inspiration on how to use all of the stickers in your teacher sticker books. If you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye!